Okay, a very good day to everyone. Here is our speaking skill for Unit 11. This is our learning objective. You will be able to explain the main points of an idea or argument and ask about and explain advantages and disadvantages of ideas, plans, and arrangement as well. You can refer to your textbook on page 143 for Unit 11. Okay, in that page there are 3 questions that you have to answer. The first one is, do you like having your photo taken or do you prefer to be behind the camera? Number 2, what is your opinion of computer program that manipulate photograph? And finally, what items of technology do you own? Okay, so I would like you to share your opinion later on my Padlet page that I will share the link below the description. Alright, personally, as for me, I prefer to be behind the camera because why? I don't like to expose myself too much. And there are advantages and disadvantages too regarding all the computer program that we have currently, especially when you can edit yourself and you can simply do a lot of things by having that program. So there are pros and cons about those computer programs. And of course, there are a list of technology items that I have, and one of it is of course my mobile phone. So now let's have a look at practice number 2. Choose one of the 3 pairs of items below. Tell your partner which pair you have chosen and describe how you think they are similar and different. Finally, tell your partner which item you would prefer to own. Alright, we have 3 things there: mobile phone and laptop, digital camera and mobile phone, motorbike and cars, and washing machine and dishwasher. So discuss with your partner about those pairs. You must choose which one that you want to discuss first, then you have to describe how are they similar and different. Next, finally, then only you can share with your partner which item you would prefer to own, and also don't forget to give reason as well. You may go through some of the language bank on page 143, and also you can always refer to the language bank that we have in our textbook page 187. So here are the list of the language bank. We have all the phrases to sequence your ideas. First one, to begin with, first of all, I will begin by saying or explaining, for one thing. Next, secondly, another thing is that, finally, or lastly. So you can choose any words or phrases here in order for you to sequence your ideas. As I said earlier, you can refer to page 187 because there are a lot of phrases there that you can use later while you are having your discussion with your partner. So this is the speaking tip. When you are comparing and describing photos, you need to present your thoughts in a logical order. Use the expression in the language bank to help you link your ideas together, meaning to say that you have to arrange well your ideas by using the correct logical connectors. Alright, for the next exercise, work in pairs to answer the question about the photograph. One of you will be student A and the other will be student B. So use the words and phrases in the language bank to help you. Student A, compare the two photographs. Why is each free time activity popular? Student B, in your free time, would you be more likely to choose technology or fresh air and exercise? So what you have to do, firstly, student A must compare the two photographs that is briefly describe their main elements, and then he or she must answer the specific question about the popularity of each activity. Meanwhile, student B must reply to one question about which activity they would be more likely to choose to do in their free time. Okay, this is for student B and A. Another question, student B, compare the two photographs again. What are the advantages and of each way of studying? And the other one, student A, do you think you spend too much time on your computer? So for the next picture, photograph C and D, firstly, student B must compare the two photographs that is briefly describe their main elements, and then he or she must answer the specific question about the advantages of each way of studying. Next, student A must reply to one question about whether they think they spend too much time on their computers. Again, you can use words and phrases from the language bank to sequence your ideas. Okay, so this is the final or the reflection question for you to think. First one, which item of technology couldn't you live without? Do you think it is important to keep up to date with the latest technology? Generally speaking, is technology bad for our health? What example can you give of technology that benefit our health? And finally, what do you think will be the next great invention? So I would like you to brainstorm on these issues, and later you have to share with me your ideas or your thoughts verbally, okay, by recording your voice and attach on my Padlet link for your assessment in PBD. So until then, that's it. Hopefully I will see you again in the next skill, but in the same unit 11, high tech work. Till then, see you next time. Have a good day.